How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
No idea what's coming.
Welcome to Talking Shit. How you guys doing? To Talking Smack. Hey, how you guys doing, man? Hey, listen. And we we talked enough about the cancer thing in my throat. I have, throat cancer, but I'm okay. All right, so I don't want you guys to, worry about that. We've seen enough videos of me talking about that, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate everybody with the positive, feedback, and I read every single comment. I haven't had a chance to comment back to any of you guys, so don't take it personally, because I comment back on a lot of videos, but I haven't had that chance because I was so busy and I'm doing 100 things, and I'm just getting back to being me, health-wise, so I'm all right. I'm even in the gym and I'm training and everything, so we'll talk more about that. I know I've said it in my video on my channel. All right, I'm starting to do videos again on my channel. I'm going to do another one. But, excuse me, I said on air that, I know Palumbo wants me to compete in the worst way, Dave Palumbo. He wants me to show everybody that, everybody thinks they don't realize I used to compete. I never lost, bro. Nobody's going to beat me. Not in my class anyway, back then. And I was natty. Now I'm not natty, obviously, and I'm fucking the opposite. But I can't do the shit, the bobanya. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like if I had to compete, the only thing I do is a TRT, and I've been doing it about 6 months now. Okay, and like 200 milligrams a sip. And that's it. But my test level's still not what it was, and I don't even feel the difference. I could take, if I said this, I was talking to John Romano, and I was telling him, bro, if I didn't know better, and I wasn't getting this shit from CVS, my benefits now paying for it and everything, I would think that it was fake, because I don't feel any different. 200 milligrams is nothing, especially when you were doing me. I was doing 6,000 milligrams a week, so now I'm doing... I was doing nothing for a long time. I wasn't doing anything. But, now that I'm doing 200, I feel like it's like taking fucking Flintstone vitamins to me. I'm like, what? My body's like, what? I don't know. I did take, again, I don't know if I talked about this on my channel, but I did take Tony Huge, well, let's just say he got me some Ligandrol once, gave me a sample. And it worked. I thought that shit was pretty fucking good, I thought it was pretty good. I did. You know what it is? I talked about it in old school training, because somebody asked me a question. I knew I talked about it. About MK677, which stimulates the appetite. So I didn't want to do that. But the Ligandrol I took was the only thing I took besides steroids, besides TRT. I'm not on full, that's it. That's because I'm not on full-blown steroids. For order for me to go for a show, the reason why I'm ranting about this shit is, because Dave wants me to do this, but because he knows my potential, bro. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I personally believe there's probably not a natty when I was natty and stuff. And, even now that I'm taking, TRT, and it's only been 6 months. 6 months ago, you see my leg video. I was on nothing back then. Okay, you see my leg video on my channel. Go look at my leg video. It was on nothing. And my legs were fucking jacked, okay? And crustaceans on the ass and everything. Alright? when it comes to below the belly, bro, my legs, I'll put them up against anybody, especially natty. You know, I'm talking about natty-wise. And even now, at my 6 years old, bro, I don't care. I'll put my legs up against anybody. But that's neither here nor there. I can't do it because I can't take the Bobanya that I would have to take to win a national. Dave wanted me to try to, you know, win a national level show. You know, go into like the Masters, fucking national and pros and all this shit. I really don't want to do it either. But I don't know. He had me thinking. He had me going. Him and John, you know. But I can't take the Bobanya guys. So I don't know. I'm ranting here. I don't know what the fuck I'm ranting about. All right, listen. The throat's still sore. Okay, you gotta remember they cut it. You know, they cut that shit. You know, so my throat, it's going to take about 2 weeks. It's been a little over a week, you know, so that I had surgery, and the throat was a little fucking still shot, so forgive me. I didn't lose my voice because it's high up. It's where the tonsils are, okay? It's not down deep where the voice box is, so thank God. But, anyway, that's what. So now, I'm going to answer a little bit of shit here. There is political shit that somebody's asking me, and I feel like, you know what, fuck it, I'll talk about it. So, I'm going to just get a little political, just a little bit, you know, with some of the stuff you guys ask. And listen, put the questions down if you don't like the shit, man. You got to put other questions, you know, it's just talking smack, okay? We're talking shit here, you know what I mean? We're talking about everything in life and everything else. You don't like that, you go watch my old school training video, you know, but I'll talk a little bit of training and stuff, and I got to, you know, bodybuilding question here. But, yeah, so, alright, so, I'm just reading the questions here, I'm sorry, you know, I'm a little off, forgive me, but, alright, so let's go and, let's talk about some of this shit, and we'll get busy. So again, thank you everybody, I appreciate, you know, your support. Thank you. We don't talk about the cancer anymore. Let's talk about some of this stuff. Again, I'm going to get, right now, I'm going to get a little political. Then I'm going to get into something about bodybuilding. Somebody asked me. Okay, but right now, somebody's asked me a pretty fucking good question here. So, let's get busy. Alright. MS. I got the clipboard here. MS33 says, Greg, I like your Talking Smack show. Thank you. I want to know what your political views are on freedom of speech, because you seem to speak freely, and I like what you have to say, but I feel freedom of speech in this country is being jeopardized by social media, and I can't read what the rest of something. Social media. I don't know, can't read the rest of my writing. Alright. It's funny, because I just watched a video, okay, and, it was put out by AdSense on YouTube, alright, and it was actually in Spanish, and I had my girlfriend come over, and, you know, she, translated what they were saying, and it was saying something about, you know, your political views, you know, are not like, you know, are not something that you should be easily sharing or some shit. I don't know what the hell, but the bottom line of what she was trying to say was that, you know, you got to be careful with what you say politically, because they will fucking, you can get yourself banned on YouTube. You know what I mean? And also, turn off, and I'm saying, excuse me. And it goes back to what happened with me on Twitter. You know, again, I know Alyssa Milano. We've had run-ins for a long time, her and I, okay? And she got me fucking banned from Twitter because I told her to start posing naked again. I didn't like her political bullshit, you know? And, she once blocked me. She used to tell me to go fuck myself. She actually told me to go fuck myself a long time ago in the 90s in person. So, whatever. But this is neither here nor there. She's not nice. Alright, and I'm thinking, I got fucking banned from Twitter, alright? I've already told you this, but I'm getting to a point, so just hear me out. I got banned for Twitter, okay, for saying something. I didn't get nasty with her. I just simply said you should go back to posing fucking naked or, in a bikini, because that's what you did, in your past. And stop the political shit because you're fucking whacked, because she was trying to raise money. You know what I mean? For that Beto O'Rourke. And, she told me to go fuck myself and this and that, and then I got banned. And because that was considered hate speech. And then I'm watching this ad, on the YouTube, and it's telling you, be careful what you say, because, you're going to violate YouTube's, civil rights bullshit, all this other bullshit. And it was in Spanish, okay, because my girlfriend translated it, and I should have wrote it down, but I didn't, wrote it down. But the thing is, it's political. Your political views are your political views. Now, some of you watching this might hate Donald Trump. Not me, bro. I love Donald Trump. But I love what he's done for this country. And I did not like him when he was a reality star. Actually, I thought he was a fucking asshole when he was a reality star. I thought he was pompous and he was an asshole. But I actually like him now. And it has nothing to do. You can't put aside what his personality is, whether he's gets cocky or not. You got to judge the man. You got to judge the job the man's doing, and that's what I do. And I judge the job. But the thing is, now they're trying to tell you that if you say something that's not right, that the left doesn't agree with, and the left is the one that runs all these Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit's run by the left. So if you say something that they don't like, they're going to ban you. So how is that freedom of speech? Why was it okay for me to get banned because I told Alyssa Milano to go back to posing naked, stop fucking talking about politics, frick Beto O'Rourke. Why was that hate speech? When Tom Arnold, the same day, Tom Arnold said he had a fantasy about abducting Donald Trump, putting him in the trunk of his car, bringing him out to the woods, and then releasing him and hunting him like an animal, and then killing him, and mounting his fucking head on a wall. Now, what the fuck, bro? And then you get to show the view. Now listen, we're going to tell you about this bullshit, right? Those fucking haters, all of them, those man haters, fucking white people haters, all that shit. And I don't give a shit what your race is, bro. I'm not going to get into that. We've already talked about that. My kids, nobody in this family, nobody's in this family is like, what, except for me, is what? I'm Italian, but everybody else is fucking, Mexican, fucking half black, half white, I got Dominican here, my niece I raised, was Dominican and everything. But listen what I'm telling you. On A View, they had Joe Biden's wife on. And Joe Biden, the wife was kind of tearing up a little bit, and she's telling, like, Whoopi Goldberg and the other fucking haters. She's sitting there going, it's not fair because, I knew that they were going to attack Joe, meaning Joe Biden, her husband. And, Joe Biden's just sitting there, and fucking thinking about unicorns and whatever else. He's fucking nuts, he's already getting Alzheimer's. And she goes, but when they start attacking my child, meaning Hunter Biden, when they start attacking my child, that's not fair, that's wrong, that's bad, that's bad for this country, and it makes it's a black guy in this country, and I'm sitting there going, first of all, your child is a 50-year-old man. Then he's not a kid, bro. He's not a kid, number one. Number two, the shit they say about Barron Trump since Donald Trump was elected and the kid was 10 years old. 10! And they've been fucking shooting arrows at that kid from day one. Okay? All the Trump kids. But that kid's 10 years old at the time. What's he, like 13 now? 14, 13? And they talk shit about him all the time. I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. You gotta be kidding me, man. See you crying like that? Your son's a fucking no good, rotten, fucking dirty, filthy businessman. He belongs in jail. He's 50 fucking years old. He's not a child. Okay? And your husband should be in jail too. I mean, what the fuck, bro? I just saw a fucking video. Before I did this, I was watching, the news, and they had a video of Michelle Obama praising in 2013, saying that great man, what's his name, Harvey Weinstein. I want to thank him. He's an awesome man. He's got a big heart. He's a great man. He's, he's a man amongst men. She's basically saying shit like that and all this other stuff. And Whoopi Goldberg sitting there like this in the background and everything. Harvey Weinstein. Well, yeah, he's gonna get his shit in jail. Give me a break, okay? Anyway, bottom line, guys, is that, if we let this shit keep going that way towards the left, deeper it goes to the left, the more you're going to lose all your freedoms and all this shit, It's crazy. And I know there's some of you guys that like Bernie Sanders, okay? And listen, I'm not going to try to change your mind. I'm not here to tell anybody who you should root for politically or what your political beliefs should be. I'm just giving you my opinion. Fuck me. You don't have to listen to me. Forget about it's just my opinion. And a lot of people share the same opinion, though. Okay? It's just like, HDTV, right? HDTV. They just had this show on with this poor African family who escaped oppression over there, and where they were chopping everybody up, I guess in Rwanda, where I don't remember where they came from, but they came here to America. Of course, not legally, but they came here to America. Okay, and they only been here for a short period of time, and HGTV did this house project where they built them a brand new house. Everybody got together and they pooled in and they all built this big brand new house. And the kid from Africa, who wants to say, we ran from oppression, and now we're here, we ran for our lives, and now we're here, and look, thank you, America. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, America. Now listen, I'm not against that, okay? God bless them. They got a house. God bless them. But what about the Americans? I live in New York, bro. Okay? It doesn't matter that they came from Africa. It doesn't matter their skin color, because there's so many homeless black guys who and families, okay? Black, Hispanic, white, Asian, you name it all. They're all, go to New York City, bro. They're all over the place. They live in the fucking sewer tunnels, okay? In the train tunnels, too. They live everywhere, under bridges, okay? Why not help them? Why you gotta help somebody from another country first? What happened to charity begins at home? You know what I mean? It's just like when Brad and Angelina, they had to go to Africa to get a black child. What? There's plenty of black kids here that need adoption. I'm not against that. Right here, though. Right here. I would adopt a kid. I don't care what color he is. I'll adopt a black kid. I don't give a shit, but I won't go to Africa to get him. I'll get him right here. Gabish. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need that shit. You think because you went over there, you know what I mean? And you got half your kids are fucking nuts. They're transgender and all this other shit, because you're raising them with nannies, But we can't say anything because the left, the further you go to the left, okay, you're fucked, We're fucked. You'll lose your freedom of speech. You won't even be able to say anything anymore. You can't even give your opinion on stuff because I know somebody gets butthurt over it, and then you want an apology. It's like when Arnold Schwarzenegger said, you're about a bunch of girly men. And the gay guys all got upset and they freaked out and they speaked out about it. And I love, what Arnold said. I'm not crazy about Arnold's politics. Okay, I know Arnold. I'm not crazy about his politics. But I like what he said. He said, well, I called them girly men and they're all upset. You know why? Because they're a bunch of fucking girly men. You know what I mean? I love that, bro. I got fucking wood just thinking about that. So, so what I'm saying is, it's all about the freedom of speech today, and you got to watch what you say and watch what you do. But, I say if you want to raise a little black kid or a little Hispanic kid or a little Asian kid, you don't have to go to Asia. You don't have to go to fucking some Spanish country, Dominican Republic or wherever. You don't have to go to South America, to Venezuela to get a little Spanish kid. You don't have to you want a black kid, you don't have to go to Africa. Go get one from here. Come here. Right here, in your very own country in America. You can do that, okay? Charity begins at home. You want to build a house? I'm glad those people got a house. I'm not against that. God bless them, okay? God bless them. But come in the front door, do things right, and get the house like everybody else does. You know what I mean? It's a fucking big house they built, too. It's not right. There's fucking, again, listen to me. A lot of you live in Cornstalk, USA, okay? You live where the fields are. You live maybe in a fucking... I don't know where the fuck you live. But I live in New York, bro. Born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx, okay? I'm telling you, you don't know. There's a lot of homeless there, okay? They're not like the homeless in fucking San Francisco and shit that are just displaced fucking wackos. These are real fucking people that have gotten the wrong end of the stick. You know, understand? Especially veterans. They go to war, they come back, they get fucked up, they go live on the streets in New York City, okay? And you see them, and they're homeless. Why not build them a home? You don't have to even build them a home. Get them an apartment somewhere. But charity begins here, okay? You don't have to like Trump. You want to be a Bernie fan, go be a Bernie fan. With his fucking $3 million houses and shit like that. He's got 3 houses worth over millions of dollars of all the money he's got. And he can't answer who's going to pay for all that shit. Well, we're just going to raise taxes. So he's going to give you money, he's going to take it back. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, bro. He's going to tell you, you go to college, you get a free education, you get out, you get a job, guess what? Now you got to pay for the next guy's education. You're not going to want that. You can say, whoa. It's okay you get free education, right? It's okay that your college gets paid for. Right? That's free. You can take that, dude. I'll take that any day of the week, right? But now, who's going to pay for your next door neighbor's college? You with your new job. It's all fucked up, bro. But you want to vote for that? Go ahead, go vote for that. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm telling you my opinion. Okay? We need another 4 more years to fucking drain that bullshit, the swamp, with all the fucking crap, you know, the Russian collusion, Russian this, Russian... Fucking, how many times you gonna play that fucking game? You look like an asshole every single time. You know? Anyway. So that's where I come from, okay? I'm worried about this freedom of speech. I'm sitting there making videos. I gotta watch what I say. Because you don't want to get fucking banned. You know what I mean? You know? They already banned certain people. Where, you know, the platform, they banned that fucking nut, Alex Jones, you know. He's a little bit off the hook, but he has every right to say what he wants to say. Just because you don't like it and you get butthurt doesn't mean that he doesn't have... I'm not a follower of his, so simmer down, okay? But he has every right to say what he wants to say. I don't care if he's talking about space aliens coming out and Donald Trump's really a space alien or he's from the planet Mars. I don't give a shit. That's what he wants to think. It's asinine, whatever, okay? I don't care. But he has a right to say that, and I have a right to say what I say, and you have a right to say what you say. Okay? I'm not going to convince anybody's mind. I don't care. You don't believe in God? That's your problem. It's your business, you know? Whatever. I believe in it. You know what I mean? You know, one day we'll talk about that, but that's neither here nor there. It's everybody has the right to believe in, and nobody has the right to take your belief away. Your freedom of thought, your freedom of speech, your free will is yours. You don't let anybody take that away. Remember that when it comes to election boots. When somebody is going to tell you, well, you're going to get free this, you're going to get free that, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do it. Hey. Whew. All right? There you go. So that's my little political rant. All right? That's how I feel about freedom of speech. You have every right to say what you want to say. Okay? You have every right. But now, social media, they'll ban your fucking ass. If you don't say what they want you to say or think the way they want you to think, if you don't think to the left, you're out. Alright. Enough of that shit. Let's talk about something else. Alright. Mike Talkin wants to know, Greg, do you think Shawn Rhoden should be able to compete in this year's Olympia? Whew. Okay, listen to me. I think I talked about this on Generation Iron. I don't know. I can't fucking remember. I talked to so many people. I don't remember what I said, where I said it, and whatever. Okay? Listen to me. Shawn Rhoden, I don't look at him as a bad person or any of that stuff. First of all, I really don't give a shit, you know, about the whole Olympia thing. To be honest with you, who competes? I don't even find it interesting because this is not the sport that I fell in love with a long time ago. is different now, okay? You got these fucking guys coming up from Oxygen Gym who 5 years ago, they were fucking Pee Wee Herman. Hey, can I join the gym and I want to get some muscles? And now they're walking around like, you know what I mean? But they're going to lose all that shit. They're going to be like fucking like a stick. All right? Once they're done and they can't train anymore, the big Rammies and those kind of guys, you're going to be like, holy fuck, what happened to him? Just like all the other mass monsters, Tom Prince, fucking, all of those fucking guys, okay? And nothing bad about Tom Prince. God bless him. He had... But I'm making an example. When you look, you see, you know, sitting there and his fucking shoulders are like fucking this wide. And he was, you say, the holy Christ. Now, back... Should Shawn Rhoden compete? I understand why they might not want him to compete, because it's a business decision, all right? And letting him compete is almost like, you know, because it's a political thing, and it might make him, you know, it makes like the Olympia look bad if you know, he has to say it is. Now we don't know if he. I don't know if he raped that girl. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, guys. I don't follow it. I just know that today, if you say to a girl, you know, I like your shoes at work, you could fucking get fired for that. You know, if you said to a girl, you know, oh, your hair looks nice today, you know, or something like that. A girl, you know, you look really pretty today. You know, you could get fired for it. So you got to watch everything you do. What does that have to do with Shawn Rhoden? What does that have to do with rape? It doesn't have really anything to do with rape, but what I'm saying is today, these girls today with accusations, I don't know. You know what I mean? He probably banged her. Well, you know, I don't think he denies that, which, well, you know, and he cheats. That means he cheated on his wife, so that means she's got to deal with that shit and his kids and stuff. All right? But that's his business, you know? A lot of these guys do that shit. You don't think these bodybuilders, when they're away from their wives and they're on these fucking, they're at these goddamn... fucking Arnold Expos and all that shit. You don't think that all these little bikini girls around and the little Expo girls with their titties and their belly button show and everything, you don't think the guys bang around, you know? They do. I've been around there too. I've had those girls fucking hit on me. There's a video, great video with me. I was talking with my boy, guy, Sister Nino. And we were doing a little video together. And this girl was on the other side and she's going to me, you know, pointing to me. And I'm like this, I'm talking to a guy, and you can see that my attention was not on what the hell he was saying. So in the middle of the video, I walk over to the girl. Right in the middle of the video, it shows. And I said, what did you say? She says to me, you're hot. She was telling me I'm hot. Now, dude, I am not fucking hot. I'm old, I'm ugly, I'm bald. I look like fucking Uncle Fester on steroids. I get it, okay? Johnny Handsome, I'm not, all right? So I told her, you're full of shit. I told her, you're full of shit. You just, you know, back then I worked for Muscle Development Magazine. I said, you know, you just want to try to get with me because I work for the magazine. I told her that straight up, bro. I told her, you're hot. I'm not hot. You know, you're hot, you know. But I've had a lot of girls fucking do that shit. And I'm an ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean? You could imagine, you know, one of these young, good-looking guys, you know, what the hell's his name? Like a Joey Swartz, young guys. You know, you could imagine him at an expo, the girl's not around. Fucking bro, forget about it. And I'm not saying that kid fucking screws around. I'm using an example because he's a good-looking guy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you don't think that they get hit on, though? Holy shit, bro. All day, all night at those things. So what am I saying? I'm saying, given that fact, Shawn Rhoden probably made a bad judgment call, and some of these girls are waiting for you to do that shit, you know? You bang them. They're over there with their legs spread, fucking ass in the air, whatever the fuck, moaning, and all of a sudden, boom. You know, they're telling you, you know, don't. Please, don't. Stop. Please. Don't. Stop. Please, don't stop. Please, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. You get it? You know, you follow what I'm saying? That happens, bro. It happens. If he raped her, he's a piece of shit. Then he deserves what he gets. He should go to jail. If she was a willing participant, and she just, you know, now she's looking to get a little fucking, you know what I mean? Then she should go to jail. But does the Olympia have the right to fucking tell him we gotta wait to see? Of course, because it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good that, you know, imagine if he wins and he's up, you know, he's being investigated for a crime like that, like rape. That's a bad crime, bro. So, You got to understand, it's a political move. It's a political move. So, do I think Shawn Rhoden should enter? I think that they're doing the right thing, okay? Is Shawn Rhoden guilty? I have no clue, bro. If he's guilty, he should rot. If he's not guilty, she should rot. Okay, both. It's the way it works. All right? All right. That's pretty much it on the Shawn Rhoden thing. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say other than what I just said. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, dude, I could have banged so many girls at those expos over the years. So fucking many of them. I didn't touch them, bro. I don't care about that shit. You know, I got a young girl. My girlfriend's younger than me by, 27 years. You know, I'm older than my girlfriend's mother by, like, that filth, by, like, 7 years. I don't know. She doesn't even know. Her mother doesn't even know her own age. You know what I mean? And they don't even know. I don't even know if she knows her own birthday. They think, I don't even want to get into that. Let's not even get into that. Because my girlfriend's even got a sister that they're not even sure how old she is. His mother doesn't remember when she gave birth. It's fine. I don't even... Dude, well, I mean, seriously, I can't fucking deal with that. You know what I mean? So, my girlfriend, I'm with a young girl. I don't need to fucking, I don't need that. You know what I mean? And I'm not all about that, bro. I did my years of that shit, I got fucking herpes because of it. I've had herpes for, like, holy Christ, since 1979, I think I got it. Yeah, 1979. I was 19 when I got herpes. That's the gift that just keeps on giving, bro. I still got it. You know what I mean? I still got that fucking shit. Every once in a while, you get that little herpes sore pops up, and it's like somebody put a cigarette out on my dick. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest feeling, It's the gift that keeps on giving. So I done my fucking around for years, I've been there, done this shit. I done, you couldn't even imagine. So I don't need to go to these expos and have some girl, that I can't be bothered. I'd rather go back to the fucking hotel, eat some fucking good steak or something, and go to sleep, I don't need that shit. I'm not like that. And I don't sit out and drink. I hang out with the guys at night, you know what I mean? But what are you gonna do? So that's the name of that. I gotta get ready because tomorrow I gotta do another show with Palumbo. So I gotta, I'm doing this late at night, man. I gotta go to bed soon. I'm shot, All right. So listen. I know some of you guys probably watched this and said, dude, this video sucks. It's not the greatest. I get it. We did a little, the political rant, I did because, it was asked that. And this is Talking Smack. I know Joe Pietero loves it. And a lot of you like that, too. You like hearing that stuff. And I know we all feel the same way, about freedom of speech and all that shit. And the left trying to take away everything, and nobody gives you something for nothing. Okay? Remember that. Nobody gives something for nothing. The old... Forget it. I'm not even going to say it, but won't get into any more of that shit. So the socialism shit's nuts. But if that's what you believe in, God bless you. And it can happen anyway. But, all right. Listen. I need you guys to put the questions down. I appreciate all you guys telling me I hope I feel better, that, I could beat this. And I do it. The love I feel from you guys is great. And I appreciate that. But, I'd rather hear questions from you guys or, like something, discussions. Because I love talking about shit that nobody else talks about. From ghosts to space aliens and all that. Not that I don't believe in any of that shit with space aliens and stuff. But I'm just saying, I like all that shit. I like science shit. I talk about everything, bro. I like talking about stuff. You know what I mean? It's not just bodybuilding. I'm not some guy that, like, if I say, like, Jerry Ward is my friend. Right? Jerry Ward and I, we sit at dinner. We've had dinner together and everything. The last thing I do is sit there and talk to him about bodybuilding. You know what I mean? Sometimes bodybuilding even come up. Even Tony Huge. I've talked with, him and I. We'll talk. We don't talk about bodybuilding. Even Palumbo, for Christ's sake. Jimmy the Bull, We don't talk about anything else. We don't talk about bodybuilding when we're together. You think I sit there and say, so Dave, who do you think? Do you really think that Big Ramy could win the Olympia? We're going to sit there and talk about that shit. We talk about the kids, I've been there when, he's fucking yelling at the kids and shit. We talk about everything, bro. You know what I mean? I talk about stuff. We like to talk about stuff. Jerry Ward and I, when we talk, me and him could talk about shit. You wouldn't even, I love it, man. If me and him did a podcast with each other, fucking forget about it. You know what I mean? We both got great stories and think alike with a lot of shit. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you is that's what I want to do here. I'm going to do that on my own channel. I got a lot of good shit, coming over there. If you watch my video over there, I've been talking about the cancer and a lot of other bullshit, but I'm going to get it, I'm going to give you the crazy stories and all that shit, because I got a lot of mother-in-law stories. She's, I haven't told one in like 2-3 years, but she's had a lot of fucking, there's two, I got a bunch, but these two that are fucking over the top fucking crazy, and when the people around here that know her and know me and know the situation, they go crazy. They're like, dude, you gotta tell that story, and I will. But here, Talking Smack, I want to get into more stuff. So give me whatever you want to talk about. It could be any kind of motivation from I don't know, you had a bad life. You had, whatever happened to you. You know what I mean? You're having trouble with your girl, or, your kids, you're alone. Your kids don't talk to you, whatever, fucked you over, whatever. We talk about everything here, and we can fix it, because that's what I want to do, okay? So, you want to talk about bodybuilding, we can talk about bodybuilding. I like the question about the Shawn Rhoden stuff, because it's not about, hey, how do you get big biceps, and should I be taking Tren with Tessipinate? That shit's all going to be old school bodybuilding. Ask the question. I see all your questions. I will get your question. I will see it. You could believe that. But for now, I really want you guys to get to the next level in your lives. So, again, I always tell you, be good to your girl, be good to your significant other, be good to your wife, whatever your spin is, pay your child support, your kids come first, you'll be their hero, trust me. You may be the zero right now, but you'll be their hero down the road, especially if you pay, okay? And the other thing, okay, is I really want you to get to the next, one of the best ways to get to the next level, okay, is by not thinking bad thoughts about yourself or your life. If you're unhappy, if you got depression, anxiety, let's deal with that. Let's fix that. Talk about it here. Give it to me and we'll talk about it. Alright? We'll discuss it. We'll fix it. You're worth it to me. You're not bad. You maybe had some bad shit happen to you. Maybe you had a bad life. Maybe you had a shitty fucking childhood. That's done, though. We can't go back. But there's only the here and the now. Okay? We can't even... You can plan for tomorrow, but you're living in the here and the now. We got to fix that. You're not a bad person. You're worth it to me. Alright? I wouldn't be sitting here doing these videos. My throat's killing me, and I'm not getting paid $1 million to do this shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Alright? So, listen. Put it down. Be good to yourself. No more bad thoughts. No, if you got that, like, I'm a loser, I don't feel good, no girl loves me, I can't find a girlfriend, girls suck, the girls don't suck, you're just on a different frequency. You understand what I'm saying? You're not on the right frequency. You guys are like this. We can fix that, though. I can help you. But I can't help you if you don't talk about it. Alright? Again, to me, you're worth it. Alright? You're worth it to me. I appreciate every one of you guys being here. Every one of you. Even if you don't have problems, your life is great. I appreciate you being here. You mean something to me. And I still want you to have a good life. Alright? I've lived a life you wouldn't fucking believe. My life is, I have a book out that'll tell you. I'm not telling you about a book, but what I'm trying to say is, you could learn from it. All my mistakes, bro. I've seen some bad shit, and I've been through some fucking bad shit. But I'm here, and I'm happy. And even though I got the throat cancer thing going on, I'm fighting, bro, and I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. I still want to help you guys. Do you understand that? I'm in the ocean with you, and I'm pushing you up on a boat. Okay? I want to help you. But I can't help you if you don't help yourself. And you don't give me the questions. So, give me your questions. Let's talk about shit. I love every one of you. But you really need to stop fucking around. Stop being a momo. Don't be a fucko. That's worse. Alright? I love you. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.
At Titan Medical Center, we are here to make you feel better, look better, and perform better. We're here to get you to your optimal levels in the most natural way possible. We are a boutique-style clinic without the boutique-style costs. All medications are monitored and prescribed by a physician. Let us help you get the results you've been wanting. Come to Titan Medical Center for the most cutting-edge therapies and the most current information on how to take the most natural approach to your health.